Have you ever noticed that it is certain people's jobs to make sense of the world? Why people are the way they are, why certain groups have certain tendencies, and on and on. Experts have done that with generations of people for centuries now.
Oh yeah, that's right. Experts have analyzed certain generations' likes, dislikes, attributes, and ideas. In fact, Dr. and Professor Jillian Novak has categorized people into 6 living generations. Well, first, it was the GI generation, the people born between 1901 and 1926. Now, these are the children on the World War I generation. The fixer-uppers and do-it-yourselfers who learn to go without and be perfectly happy.
Up next, the silent generation, the people born between 1927 and 1945, disciplined, self-sacrificing. These people believe that marriage is for life.
And then the baby boomers, the people born between 1946 and 1964. Dr. Novak says they are the rock and roll generation and that many called themselves righteous and self-centered. It was also the buy it now and use credit generation.
After that, Generation X, born between 65 and 80. They were known as latchkey kids and entrepreneurs. Dr. Novak says these people were very focused on individual rights.
And then, of course, Generation Y, or Millennials, the people born between 1981 and 2000. This generation felt an enormous academic pressure, and they tend to want instant gratification. She says they also carry strong views about controversial topics.
And the latest generation, Generation Z, or the Boomlets. This generation is anyone born after 2001. Most of these young tweens, not quite teenagers, are very technologically savvy. They've got their own cell phones and they're leaving behind the conventional toys at a younger age to move to more tech-focused products.
Well, this year, millennials, or the people born between 1981 and 2000, are projected to surpass the baby boomers as the nation's largest living generation. So experts asked, do these 2 generations have anything in common? And can they learn from each other?
Nicely done, very nice. So both sides people have done some amazingly good things. I'm very proud of you. What else?
Professor Robin Pinkley teaches negotiations to executive MBA students.
To me, negotiation really is a philosophy of interpersonal exchange.
As accomplished as she is, Robin says she stays current by learning what the younger generation has to offer.
I learn every single day, and it keeps me engaged and interested in what I do.
Professor Pinkley often compares notes with her daughter Erin, a 30-year-old executive with 7-Eleven. Mom learns the latest trends in marketing fresh, healthier, convenient food. Daughter learns confidence.
I think one of the most important things I've learned is the ability to be and the importance of being decisive.
There are generational differences when it comes to workplace values. For one, millennials prefer to communicate via email and text, while baby boomers want face-to-face meetings. But each generation has something to offer the other. Baby boomers can teach millennials the value of personal interaction and the importance of hard work. Millennials can show baby boomers how to utilize new technology and why they should value personal happiness as much as professional success.
Looks so pretty.
These 2 have decided to bridge the generation gap, and they're benefiting from it. Experts studying today's generation gap say it will never be as wide as it was back in the 60s when rock and roll changed the culture. Kids and parents today have much more in common. And it's true, because I know I have more in common with my kids than I did with my mom and dad.
You know, I've wondered several times if the relationship that I have with my son now, was I as difficult with my parents? No, I was worse.
You were worse.
Oh, good
That's
grief.
right.
Well, no matter which generation you are a part of, your #1 priority probably was, or is, or will be keeping your little ones safe. And that means using the best car seat, the right high chair, and even the proper strollers. But how do you know what's what? Not only the product, but how to properly use it. We're going to learn what's what next.
Well, unfortunately, danger is everywhere, not just outside of the home. We also learn about the rarely mentioned but often deadly dangers of falling furniture, how you can help keep your family safe with a few simple and inexpensive steps.
The Marvel Live will be right back.